how does this all tie into what we previously learned? So, in grammars that we had a few weeks ago, we talked about the theory and talked about how things are done with productions and a grammar and all this type of thing. But we never really got into the code, and this would be wise because what we're doing is that we're going to convert. It depends on the class. We would be converting basically our grammar into some type of regular expression so that we can start breaking things up and taking a look at really what we've got behind the scenes. So the grammar part that we've covered was the theory. This lexical stuff is really now actually doing the real work of it, coding and everything else like that, using regular expressions to break things down to see if it does match a grammar. That's the go-between when we have these two topics. There's a lot of classes where they build a lexical analyzer that does just this, uses regular expressions, a lot of coding, a lot of building stuff, and it takes weeks to do and really to understand it well. So that's how these two things tie into one another. The one thing that I can really tell you that throughout all this page of notes here is that the great way to really understand regular expression is by using our Reg1 or Regex1 here. I'm going to go to the page here. Here it is right here. And in this page is a great way of learning how to do our regular expressions that, frankly, if you're not going to use it for this class, which you'll use some, but you're not going to use a ton of it, but if you have a class that uses a lot of regular expression, like maybe your software engineering class or something else, this is a perfect learning tool to use that. So just a heads up on what you can use, but what we're going to be doing in this particular set of notes is we're not going down that rabbit hole that far and that deep yet, and we're not coding it yet either. It really depends on the class, but we're not there yet. But I wanted to show you the tie in between what we used in grammars and what we would be using in lexical analysis if we're building a lexical analyzer with code.